every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Well, he is the gift that keeps giving. I hear from one of our fans on Facebook that he's a living legend. Chad Allen is back. Chad, I'm telling you, you sold over half the quantities on your candles. I know we'll remind everybody about those, but I would have Christmas trees in every room of my house if I could, and I don't want to leave my great outdoors to chance. This is a way to have a whole little forest of Christmas trees that are already illuminated, creating that beautiful pathway, whether it's the packages that are being delivered or whether it's the pizza in the middle of the night. So correct me if I'm wrong. Now you get all 5 of them, but what's the deal? So I don't have to worry about wiring or batteries.
No,
so
nothing,
this is solar energy.
Nothing to put together, nothing to assemble. That solar panel that's right next to your hand, that's right here in my house, this collects the sun all day long. It's dawn to dusk. So when the sun goes down, the lights on the trees start to twinkle and shine at night. And when the sun comes back up, the lights go off. It's very simple. It's like any solar light. And then you just put the one solar panel, because one solar panel, it's very high quality. It powers all 5 of the trees. So you just put that solar panel in the sun, and it's okay if you trail these up to a shaded area or up to your porch or something like that. Because traditionally with solar lights or pathway lights, they all have to be in the sun, but not with IdeaWorks. IdeaWorks has thought of everything. They're that great company that brings us those high quality products at really affordable prices. We love IdeaWorks here at HSN. I have done something a little bit different than you did there in the studio, Shannon. I have decided to put each tree in its own little separate pot. I've decorated each one a little different. I even have a little stocking here. I was playing with where to put it. Maybe I'll put it right here. So maybe you have 5 children, or maybe you have grandkids. You can actually have them decorate it. Well, I'll do that later. But you can have them decorate each tree for their own. You can lay them all out together. But I have them close together, and so do you. And something that's very important to point out is that you might be thinking at home right now, well, my sidewalk or my driveway is a lot longer than those trees. You can space these out. So each tree can be spaced 18 inches in between each tree, okay? Which means the 5 trees can expand up to about 14 feet long, okay? So one solar panel doing 14 feet of trees and lights is really gonna give you a welcoming, oh, there's a solar panel right there. So that one solar panel is all you need. You flip that switch on one time, Shannon, and then every night the lights come on, every daytime the lights go off. It's really sort of brilliant.
It is indeed. And Kevin, if it's okay, I'd love to show quantity left just real briefly. Remember, for these for Christmas shows, we're going to try, every show is going to be a little bit different, but this, it appears likely this will also be the only show where you can select it. So we have 1,400 only. You might want to consider getting more than one set. Have that welcoming beacon of light as you're going up that pathway, driving up that driveway. Chad, I should show the picture on TV. You know, my parents live on a farm, and even in Minnesota, they had their first snowfall. As long as that little solar panel can get that peak of light, sometimes the light is even brighter reflecting off of the snow. But because they live on a farm, their driveway, around their mailbox, leading up to the patio area, it's really dark. So this is pretty and practical all at the same time, isn't it?
It really is. It's that beautiful safety, as I like to call it, with the solar pathway lights coming up to your house. So these don't need any batteries. I know we say solar panel, and I just want to reconfirm. We don't need any batteries. You don't need any underground wiring. In fact, there's nothing to assemble. The only thing you're going to have to do is sort of just adjust the branches where you fluff them up like any sort of fake Christmas tree. You're just going to fluff them up and put each branch exactly where you want it. Each branch is completely maneuverable and adjustable. And in fact, the little lights on them, you can untwist them and put them exactly where you want the light. So if you're just going to put them up against the house, maybe you put all the lights on the front of the tree, so there's even more brightness where you want them. If you're going to put them inside, because I charge these up outside, obviously, because of the solar panel, and then I brought them inside. So tonight I was having some friends over for a little holiday gathering, or maybe the neighbors came over to have a cocktail or something, a little nightcap. I get to have that festive 5 little trees inside my house because they're fully charged. I don't even have to plug them in. I mean, these are just on my countertop here. So what's really brilliant about these is that they're the right height, number one. They're solar panel, number two, so you don't have to buy anything else, no batteries, nothing to install. And then you can expand them out up to 14 feet long to go down your driveway, up your sidewalk, around your porch or patio. You can pop them each by themselves. You can stake them directly into the ground because the bottom of each tree is a stake. So you can actually stake these into the ground, or you can put them in a planter just like you have next to you, Shannon.
So many uses.
Like our candles, is it.
It is. Hey, by the way, we'll remind you about those candles and my angel wrap, but just so you know, with only 1,400 to go around, they're about 18 inches in the height. A lot of you are buying more than one set. If you want to consider them on either side of a pathway or a driveway or a patio, it's certainly up to you, but I would definitely take advantage of that sale price while we've got those limited quantities available. $9.98 on that flex pay, interest-free payments, money-back guarantee, until the end of January. And Chad, it's really true. When I look at these, this is about as easy as decorating gets. We've all watched those Griswold films, and you know, nobody needs to get up on the ladder. No one needs to be a cautionary tale. You plant it, you set it, you forget it, right?
Yeah, and you even have a couple of little guys hanging out in your little planter, so you can even hide things in them. That's so cute.
I love it. Well, Chad, we love you. Thank you so much for your help tonight. Good to have you here, my friend.
Thanks, Shannon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget about Chad's Mercury looking glass candles. Oh, and then if you, thank you, Kevin. I actually got 2 sets of these, and it's a good thing because over half the quantity are gone.